It's crazy. I just turned around from a checkpoint over there, and just to get a little bit of information, I talked to the lady at the checkpoint, and I said, we're a little lost. What's ahead of us? And she said a campground. I'm like, oh, we're not camping. We're just visiting the beach. I'm sorry. And so I asked a little bit about this nuclear power generating plant. She has no idea. And I said, what's the latest and greatest when it comes to that? I know there's a legal battle between the state of California and the people that own the power plant as to where they place the disposed residue of nuclear waste. And so she said, I don't know. I'm like thinking to myself, girl, you're 500 feet away from this freaking thing, and you don't know there's a legal battle between there's a name of the company right there. I'm not gonna say it, of course, to protect myself, but I think we live in a world that we're just so innocent and naive, and we think that we're up to date on things, but the things that really matter, I mean, come on, this lady, this person works like 500 feet away from this thing, and she doesn't know what is going on here. So the battle was what they were going to end up doing with the nuclear waste, where they were going to place it. So apparently the private corporation was saying that California should give them the land or the place to store that nuclear waste, and California saying, no, we didn't profit from your power generating plant, so you should be, responsible to find a place to dump it. But what I'm saying though is, like, look at these people. They're just cruising on by and not really know what's going on. We came from out of state just to visit. We were actually taking out the family out to Universal Studios. Of course, I mean, we're part of a society, so we in a way we kind of contribute to the whole 9 yards or the whole system. But also, I don't think it hurts to be aware of what is really going on behind what they tell us. They just sell everything to us and say, no, this is for the best of the economy and the civilization and the industry and the economy. Most of all, I think that's what they care the most. But it's a shame though. It's such a pretty sight right here, and to have nuclear waste stored at the facility, if it were to leak, it's gonna end up in the ocean, and it's gonna just mess up a good portion of it, like I believe it's already happening in Japan. I mean, they have land, and they could store it somewhere else, deep in land. And if they want to cool it off, they want to use the water to cool off the reactors. But they could pump the water. They could pump the water a little further out. But that's too much. That's more work and more expenses for them. They don't want to do that, of course. But yeah, sometimes it hurts to be aware of things when most people aren't.